From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now.
Center fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a rather easy first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Justin Bohr, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Here's Chase Headley. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base. And they're loaded with
the right fielder, number 8.
From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Number 2.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Flores is there for it, and that ends the inning. Spinning into the box, Ahmad Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Swing and a looper to left. Headley into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Corey Spangenberg. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Burns has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Line drive to left. Young is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Center fielder number 1.
Fouled straight back.
Dyson.
The pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Under this is Flores, and Romer's got it for the first out. Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. He singled his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Striding in, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down to Headley at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Into the box now, Chris Davis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Young shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 8.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a
The
walk.
left fielder, number 2, Eric
Into
Young
the windup
Jr.
and the pitch. Eric Young Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now
Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Judge. And that's the third out. Digging in, Ahmad Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, number 1.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Parra waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High pop-up. Bohr is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, number 13.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parra has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Flores scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Eric Ibar now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Parra, 1 out. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2.
Billy Burns.
Line shot to third, and the side is written. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out. Travis Wood. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Judge, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr, a hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped foul wide of first. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Burns is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he botches it. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Eric Young. Junior now. It's been an 0 for 2 Eric. Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. In there, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out toward left. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ahmad Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Parra ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the pitch. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Now at the plate, Eric Ibar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rosario ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder,
in now,
1.
Jarrod Dyson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now a pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Young coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Weekly hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Drilled to the left side, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-2, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Jake Lamb standing in now. A hit and 2. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hunter Renfroe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hunter Renfroe.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Justin Bour is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. In is Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. Jerry's Familia is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Taken there by Cabrera on to first, and the Padres. Here's Chris Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. And another foul ball. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1,
Striding in, Ahmad Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Number 34 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Hit down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Judge racing back to the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Again, a 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Standing in, Eric Ibar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Line drive to left. And this will wind up a base hit for Ibar. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.